Hello everybody and welcome back to Rigs of Rod Semi-Realistic Point Series World Finals 3 at Sanboyd Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. My name is Preston Vieira and I'll be your host as we conclude our search to find our Season 3 Dubby World Champions. Tonight, it's the finale to the finale, everyone's favorite competition, our Dubby Freestyle competition. Our 24 main field drivers are about to jump headfirst into a free-for-all battle for the World Freestyle Championship. We also see the debut of an all-new track, completely different from the track we saw throughout the first part of the weekend. Our incredible dirt crew and track artists worked tirelessly over the night from the second the show came to a close well into and through today's pit party. This track was intended to be 100% freestyle oriented, bringing the potential for some of the biggest moments and biggest competition we've seen all season. With the RORSRPS World Finals usual, a mix of a classic Monster Jam obstacle styles as well as the new school. Now, something to address before the competition starts, we have crowned, a technical 4 winners so far this weekend, with 2 of those being world champions. Our fastest qualifier, Brandon Scaff in Red Hot, our last chance qualifier, Pro Bowler 278 in Jailbird, our Dubby World Racing Champion, Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger, and of course our Dubby 2-Wheel Skills Champion, Corey Fisher in Goldberg. Now, Goldberg is not participating in freestyle. He was only fan voted into the 2-Wheel Skills competition. He did not qualify for the World Finals, so the freestyle title can't go to Corey, but we still have the potential for a Dubby double down in the field with Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger. The biggest threats to him, I would say, based on the season we saw up until this point, would have to be Matthew Hood in Bulldozer, Trevor Goldberg in Max D, Shane Lake in Gravedigger, and maybe even someone like Steven Mason in Tornadic, legendary Jaseir in the Liberator, or Brandon Scaff in Red Hot. Trevor in Max D has been incredibly consistent this season, pulling overall win after overall win with one official Dubby Freestyle win behind him, and of course the Golden Days Tour Championship. Trevor lives up to that Maximum Destruction name, bringing it with him every time he hits the track. His only weakness being that black and green wrecking machine, Shane Lake in Gravedigger. This season, Shane brought home his first freestyle wins in channel history and backed up his record-setting season with a points earnings that was on par, his old record being 203 points, while this season earning a whopping 201 points. Matthew Hood in Bulldozer was one of our tryout tour competitors, so his time to earn points was cut shorter than it could have been due to an off show. Matthew has proved time and time again to be a threat this season, no matter the competition. In only 8 shows, he'd bring Bulldozer 3 racing wins and 2 in freestyle. Coming into the World Finals, he locked down a number 9 qualifying spot as well as the bronze medal in racing. Tonight, the blinders are on, and the only thing that matters is a World Freestyle title. And we have to talk about our wild cards. There's a few in the field tonight, but people like Steven Mason in Tornadic, along with legendary Jaseir in the Liberator and Brandon Scaff in Red Hot, who only share 4 freestyle wins between them this season, are serious threats. We've seen from each of them that once the momentum gets flowing and one move leads to another, these guys have what it takes to up that bar one more level and push through. And then, of course, there's Devin Barber in Avenger, 2-time Dubby Freestyle winner throughout this season, as well as back-to-back Dubby World Freestyle Championships 2 years in a row now. Devin has come out here with his 57 Chevy and torched the place to the ground, walking away with the title and a truck in pieces. This entire weekend, there has been no bigger target, no louder whispering than what has been heard about Devin Barber in Avenger. Can he once again make channel history, locking down the three-peat? Well, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see soon enough. It's time for your Dubby Freestyle competition. Let's get a look at our lineup for tonight. Kicking us off, it's Pro Bowler 278 in Jailbird, followed by Lee O'Donnell in El Diablo. Then, of course, Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mud Dalmatian. Sam Xuereb in Soundwave. Joseph in Snowhawk. Brandon Scaff in Red Hot. James Owens in Ballistic, and closing out the first part, we have Jaseir Hamlin in El Matador. Kicking off the second part of the freestyle competition, Knucklehead, DeadPanda. Again, this is his debut weekend. Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber, Stephen Mason in Tornadic, Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher, Medusa driving Medusa, Alfredo Moya in Dragon, Legendary Jaseir in the Liberator, and Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon Fire. Then it's Matthew Hood in Bulldozer for the third part. Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger, our racing champion this weekend. Dawson Rayas in Shake Me. Then we got Colt Stevens in ThunderROARus, Armando Castro, El Toro, Loco, Devin Barber in Avenger, Trevor Goldberg in Max D, and closing us out, it's Shane Lake in Gravedigger. A whole bunch of incredible competitors ready for an incredible competition. Here comes Jailbird, Pro Bowler 278 to kick off tonight's freestyle competition. This is going to be exciting. I remember Jailbird was here just 1 year ago, last World Finals, and Kaylin Mowry actually came out here driving this thing, absolutely burned it to the ground, was so close to a world championship, but did fall short. We'll see if Pro Bowler 278 can do it this time. Coming out first, it's gonna be tough, but look at the air up that center stack to get the run going. Pro Bowler managed to grab that last chance qualifier spot. Beautiful slap wheelie there. Managed to grab that last chance qualifier spot. Threw down a solid effort in the World Finals racing competition with a runner-up position to Josh Tonkin, our racing champion. Now tonight, Pro Bowler wants to throw down another solid performance. Hopefully, he can grab a freestyle win. That would be incredible. Maybe just hold on to that lead for a little bit at the very least. Big leap there. Well past the first 30 seconds here in this freestyle run. If you don't know, oh my goodness. Come on, bring it around. Oh man, what a move. From Pro Bowler 278, an incredible save in Thunder Alley. Such tight quarters, managed to keep it off the walls, and he's over again. Bringing it back down on all four BKT tires. What a move. Oh my goodness. Well, I completely lost train of thought there. That was incredible. Look at the backflip. Our first backflip of the night, a big hit on that front end, but he is back down, able to continue. I remember, if you don't know, those first 30 seconds are absolutely crucial. If you do not fill the first 30 seconds of our regulation time here in freestyle, you will get a 0 for your freestyle run. Hopefully tonight at the World Finals we don't get any zeros, but you never know. Look at the leap here from Pro. Oh man, what a stuff right into that ramp ace. And that is a big hit. Down he goes. Just about fills the clock, but not quite. That's going to be an 8.25, a solid start to the freestyle competition. Some incredible saves from Pro Bowler 278, throwing down here in Sam Boyd Stadium. Here comes Lee O'Donnell in El Diablo. No freestyle wins behind him yet this season. It would be incredible, not only for him to come out here second to the track and take a win, but to take home a win. I mean, what better way to do it? Get your first freestyle win for the season here at the World Finals. 2 minutes on the board. A nice leap there to kick us off. Little cross thread here might get him into some trouble. Beautiful save, keeping it off the walls and able to continue without a shutoff. So he's going for a combo here. Nice little leap. He's nosing over hard. What a move. Beautiful slap wheelie. Wow. Getting down to these first 30 seconds. Lee O'Donnell, an incredible monster truck driver, of course. Hugely known nowadays for his front flip at World Finals 17. We'll see what he can do here tonight, if he can lock it down one more time. Big backflip there. With a beautiful moonwalk on the end of it. Getting down to the halfway point of this run. I do want to see him turn it up a little bit more, but this is some great momentum, a solid run so far. Needs to keep it up. that massive hill. Look at the leap up and over it. Some huge air there from Lee O'Donnell. Here he goes again, going for the transfer. Gonna come up just shy, a little bit of a shock on those back tires, but nonetheless, he's down on all 4 BKTs, keeping it going. There's a nice one, and look at the combo. Oh man, nosing over hard tonight is Lee O'Donnell. And again, another great save and keeping it off the wall in full control, even on that ragged edge. You love to see it, man. Touching those walls is definitely a good way to get shut off. Lee O'Donnell going over. Oh my goodness. Get it. With the pirouette. Lee O'Donnell, one of the best moves we've seen so far tonight. It's going to be an 8.35. So yes, a new leader on the board just slightly. And I think without that final save, he might not have been able to top Pro Bowler 278, but he did. He got that in regulation time, and now he's just throwing down for the fans. Look at him going over. No! What a save once again! And a slap wheelie on the end of it. Oh my goodness, man. Lee O'Donnell burning it down. El Diablo, your new freestyle leader here at Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Keeping the night rolling. Jamie Sullivan, straight from the Encore Arena mini-series with Lee O'Donnell. Monster Mutt Dalmatian looking to throw down here at the World Finals. The first time we've seen Dalmatian for the channel was this series. We haven't seen Dalmatian participate in any regular show throughout the regular season. Big leap there from Jamie Sullivan. A hard side slap sets her on the sidewalls. What a save! Oh my goodness. An incredible save. A flat left front is definitely going to hurt her run a little bit at the very least. But a great save there. Hopefully she can keep it on all 4s. Going over. Oh my goodness. She does tag the wall out of control there. So they do stop the clock and shut her off. Will they let her refire is the question. She's giving them the hand signals. Come on. Let her refire. I believe that, yes, they did. 1 minute and 38 seconds still on the clock. A big warning there for Jamie Sullivan. Stay off the walls. Keep it in control. Ride that ragged edge, but keep it in control. Jamie Sullivan bringing Monster Mutt Dalmatian around for the first time in the regular series. Makes it to the World Finals in a last-ditch effort with the Encore Arena mini-series. The only Mutt in the World Finals field. She's doing a great job so far. What is next for Jamie Sullivan? Some solid donuts in the back corner. A nice little move. I don't know if this is a lead-topping run yet, although one incredible save and a somersault over the nose. I don't even know what that'll get you, but that is definitely a plus on your score. A backflip with the flat tire. If you were here for Season 2, you know those flat tires can be a death sentence for backflips, for freestyle runs in general. So the fact that Jamie Sullivan is still going this long, good for her, man. She is killing it right now. A solid run with this flat left front. A little stop and go with the momentum, but nonetheless, again, with that flat tire, she is killing it. She's going to get tripped up here, but a great save, able to keep it going. Look at the combo with the bus stack. Wow. Talk about riding that ragged edge. That left front re-inflates thanks to the trench box. Not much time left on the clock, though. One last hit. Look at her go. Big air. Another big side slap, and over she goes in a right front flat. Oh, my goodness. Jamie Sullivan, 2 flat tires, 2 incredible saves. That's going to be an 8.3, so she does top Pro Bowler 278, but does fall short to Lee O'Donnell in El Diablo. El Diablo still your freestyle leader. We will get a look at the leaderboard between each part, between every 8 trucks. Sam Xuereb getting us started with a big leap in Soundwave. A little bit of an awkward landing there. Soundwave definitely surprised us early on in the season with his willingness to take some big moves. And it looks like he might be, yep, oh man. going for it here tonight. Does get the save, but an unfortunate ending to a backflip attempt there off of the nose. But wow, what a move, a great save, able to continue 30 seconds down. What's next for Xuereb in Soundwave? Over the buff stack with ease, gonna combo it up with the van. Beautifully done, little slap wheelie on the landing, never hurt, beautiful. Oh, stuffs the front end big time and goes over. Come on, nice. Reverse, reverse. Yeah, able to bring it back down. A great move there from Xuereb. Definitely gonna add to his score here tonight. What is next? A nice leap. He's gonna stuff that front end once again. This time into the buff stack. That front end is not happy, I'll tell you that much, but nonetheless, he is on all fours. He is still driving, able to keep this run going right now. Nice bicycle here, trying to get that combo onto the front end. Couldn't quite do it, but nonetheless, he's on to the next hit. Some nice air here, and a great combo. Look at that sky wheelie. Wow, that is a risky one, but if you can do it right, it can definitely pay off. Look at the leap into the center of the stadium. And it's backflip time. Perfect move there. Look at the moonwalk, too, to fill the clock. Xuereb, the next one on the list, he goes over. I definitely thought he was going to try to set that down, but it looks like he was going for another move to close out the run. That's going to be an 8.5, though, so we do have a new leader, Xuereb, in Soundwave. It had to be that early move early on in this run, but keeping things rolling here at the World Finals. Snowhawk Joseph behind the wheel, ready to throw down for freestyle. We know the Snowhawk truck excels in the freestyle competition. We mentioned in racing it struggles to hit that top end, and that showed in racing as well as in qualifying, more so than just rolling the truck and grabbing a DNF. It just didn't work out for him. The truck is just slow in a straight line. Here in freestyle, it doesn't really matter because this truck launches whether you're slow or not. I'll tell you that much. Going back around to that starting hit over the hill. A nice leap there. 30 seconds down, so a score will come in by the end of this run. Another leap. Solid transfer there. A lot of these drivers going for that move. It's what it was made for, but you got to keep in mind originality is a major key, a major factor in getting a good score out here at the World Finals. Little cross thread here, gonna send it straight into that waterfall hit. Look at that. Wow. Little side slap, but that ragged edge always helps your score, I'll tell you that much. Little reverse hit there. Solid, keeping it going. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Save it. Nicely done. What a move from Joseph in Snowhawk. A great move there, able to get it back on all four BKT tires. What is next? This is another one of those guys, man, a wild card in the field. It could absolutely happen for him. He is very early in this lineup, but nonetheless, it could happen for any one of these drivers in the field. They are all the best of the best from this season. He goes over. Can he save it? Is the question. Oh, come on. The other side, go. Oh. Nope, that's not going to happen. 5 seconds left on the clock here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Joseph in Snowhawk with an 8.1, just shy of a full clock, and not bringing the energy, the moves that some of our other drivers brought to the track tonight. Here comes our fastest qualifier, Brandon Scaff in Red Hot. We knew with 3 racing championships back to back in his time in the regular season that he was a threat in the racing competition, and he proved just that in qualifying. In racing, he fell a little bit short, but nonetheless, look at the air here tonight. Brandon Scaff does have 1 freestyle championship. from our final show of the season. Absolutely burned it down, surprised a lot of people because typically he does go down with a short clock. But when he doesn't, when he fills that clock, he brings the big moves with him. And we just saw it right there. Hopefully he can fill the clock here tonight and keep that up. Big drift here from Brandon Scaff. Another big leap across thread 2, right into that center stack. And he's going for the backflip. Perfect landing. Not the perfect moonwalk, but it doesn't matter. That backflip counts for more. And the attempt at a combo. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, reverse. Yep. Go, go, go. What a save from Brandon Scaff in Red Hot. Showing out for the T-Ray team right now. Coming around to that waterfall. Hit a nice big leap once again. Oh, that upsets the truck, but he manages to bring it back down. A sketchy move there, but nonetheless on all fours, keeping it going. Look at this little tail whip from Brandon Scaff. Oh man, ouch. That was a big hit directly to the roof, and that is gonna shut him off as he rolls the truck. So he is done. See that timer go away. He is out of this competition, but he does get a score. He's looking at a 7.9 thanks to a cut short clock. An unfortunate non-fill of the time here tonight. Coming out next though, James Owens in Ballistic, looking to fill the clock, looking to throw down a solid run. A lot of these drivers bringing out big moves and great momentum, and a high score up on the board so far tonight. An 8.5 is definitely gonna be hard to beat, especially in a show like tonight. The biggest of the big, the baddest of the bad here tonight for the World Finals. Let's see what James Owens can do. He's lining up for this one. This is gonna be good. Going green, 2 minutes on the clock, a big leap up and over that bus stack, completely clearing that trench box. Beautifully done. Little awkward hit through there, but he's on to the next one, looking for the step up here. Again, gonna combo up that bus stack. Not really much choice without losing momentum, without losing recovery area. So we'll see what else he can do as this run continues and what he can do to set himself apart. That is a big move that a lot of drivers have pulled out throughout the early parts of this night so far. Look at that. Little tail whip, little ragged edge hit. Manages to get it down on all 4 BKTs and keep it running. Gonna combo up the container stack. Look at that. Nicely done. A great landing too. And he's going right into a backflip. Oh my goodness. Look at that moonwalk. I thought he wasn't gonna get it, but he does just as he crosses that halfway point of this freestyle run. Less than a minute on the clock now. And he's gonna launch it. Look at the air from James Owens in Ballistic. A rough landing. Oh my goodness. Look at him. What a save. James Owens in Ballistic, one of the wildest saves we've seen so far. A hard side smack on the landing, but brings it around, able to continue. 30 seconds left. What's next? As he hits some lag, I wonder if that's gonna affect this run at all. Hopefully not. Big sky wheelie there on the cross thread over the cars on the container stack. James Owens known for this move right here early in the season. A great bicycle can definitely help his score, and he's gonna launch it. Nice. Big rebound sends him funky into the van stack. He's trying for something, but he's gonna go down. James Owens, the full clock though. What are we looking at for a score? Ballistic. James Owens. An 8.4. So a new second place spot, not enough for the lead here tonight though. And with one truck left to take the track here tonight, El Matador, Jaseir, Hamlin. This concludes part 1. Stick around in this video. Part 2 will be coming soon. We're just gonna get a look at the leaderboard. El Matador gonna go right up that step up. I believe the first one to do it, one of the first couple to do it nonetheless. Great save there, great control of that truck, knowing just where he's at, waiting for it to settle to a point where he can give it some gas and keep this run going. Look at the beautiful slap wheelie too, nice. This brand new El Matador body didn't really work too well for him in racing. Look at the air. Oh my goodness. Little bit of an awkward hit on the rear end, gives him an awkward bounce, but he's still on all 4 PKTs. Able to keep this run going. Look at the perfect stoppie right here, riding out that nose wheelie. This body didn't do him any favors in racing, but here in freestyle, he's hoping it could be a different story. Freestyle is where Jaseir excels anyways. Getting down to the halfway point, it's time for a backflip. Look at this. Oh, just misses that gear on the landing, trying to get that moonwalk, doesn't quite work out for him. He's going for the combo up the hill. Nicely done. That hill keeps setting him up on those front tires. He's trying to do something different this time around, though. He's coming up short for the transfer. Save it. Oh, come on. Oh, a big hit on the nose. And that's going to do it. Our shortest clock of the night so far, 32 seconds. Still on the clock. What are we looking at for a score? Jaseir Hamlin with a 7.25. Not an awful score with a lot of time left on the clock. He had a big run going, but just doesn't work out for him here tonight. If you're enjoying freestyle so far, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know with a comment down below. Check us out on Instagram to know when our next show is coming. And, of course, check us out at RORSRPS.com to get your hands on Season 3 trading cards. Support every truck and driver featured tonight and throughout Season 3 with those trading cards. Soundwave has the lead right now with an 8.5. Ballistic in second with an 8.4. And El Diablo in third with that 8.35. El Matador closing out our first 8 with the lowest score of the night so far. An unfortunate score for Red Hot as well with that 7.9. But he's still relatively close to the leaderboard, to the top with that score. Here comes Knucklehead, DeadPanda, taking on the new obstacles right away to kick off his 2 minutes. Great slap wheelie on the landing there. Does set it down to get pointed where he wants to go, but nonetheless, oh, he's going for all of them. Look at this. Gonna tag the airplane. Oh my goodness. And it's time for a backflip already. This has to be the most action-packed first couple. Maybe not, because Jamie Sullivan had an absolute banger of a first move with that incredible save. Almost goes down, but manages to bring it right side up. DeadPanda keeping it going here. He's taking out all the new obstacles already. You love to see it, man. Again, this is DeadPanda's first show behind the wheel of Knucklehead. Now, technically, he is 3 nights in. This is his 3rd night driving this truck, but his first time driving the Knucklehead truck was here at the World Finals. He signed up for it back in Anaheim, and now he's getting a shot to prove himself behind the wheel in the biggest show of the year. Look at the combo from bicycle to moonwalk. Beautifully done, sets it down, and keeps this run going. Past that halfway point, looking to turn it up even more here tonight. What's next? A big leap here off of the jammer too. Oh my goodness. Nice cross thread. Setting it up on the nose once again. Oh, he's gonna take it right into that centered hill. Oh, come on. Save it. Nice. Wow. A lucky save there, but a save nonetheless. The truck keeps itself from rolling backwards and ending his run early. Nice cross thread there. Picks him up with the logs over. Oh man, no save there. Still 8 seconds on the clock. An unfortunate end. Not much time left though, so not too bad, but that is going to be a relatively low score. 7.75, lower than what we saw from Red Hot, and Red Hot had more time left on the board, so that is an interesting score there for Knucklehead DeadPanda here tonight. Here comes Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber with this brand new body. Well, not quite brand new anymore. He did roll it in the racing competition. If you haven't seen racing, check our channel. It is there in the Season 3 playlist. Check us out. Big leap there to keep this run going, and he's going to combo that up with the bus stack. Uh-oh. Oh, look at the huge sky wheelie. from Mike Pagliarulo. Mike definitely not a slouch. One freestyle win behind him from the regular season. We'll see what he can do out here tonight. Can he lock down a world title is the question. Will he throw in 2 backflips like he did at World Finals 24 is my question. Big leap there is going to come up short to clear that container. But nonetheless, going right into a backflip. This is his chance for 2. Beautiful moonwalk all the way back. And a reverse move. Oh my goodness, does get tripped up by the container, but manages to keep it on all 4 BKTs. Oh, he is going for 2. He's doing the mini flip. The first one to properly attack it. Nails it. Down on all 4 BKTs. Less than a minute on the clock here. For Mike Pagliarulo, he's going to launch it. A little bit of an awkward landing, but he does manage to keep that truck down on all 4s. Nice leap here over the bus stack. Combo Pac in there. Up and over the van stack as well. This is a solid run, some great momentum, some great chances taken by Mike Pagliarulo so far. I'm curious what kind of score this is going to get him. Oh, come on. Save it. Nice. Beautifully done there. Less than 10 seconds on the clock. Not much in the way of time left. Beautiful Pac-in once again, and that is going to fill the clock. What are we looking at for a score? An 8.65. We do have a new leader. Whether that is the 2 backflips or the momentum, nonetheless, that does bring us a new freestyle leader. Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber. Top in the leaderboard for now, and he's going to keep it going for the fans here in Las Vegas. Nice. Big air. Oh, come on, save it. Nice. What a save to close it out. Beautiful control of this Excaliber truck. And that is going to do it. Mike Pagliarulo one more time, closing out his run with an 8.65, a new freestyle leader. Here comes our next driver, one of our wild cards we mentioned by name, Tornadic, Stephen Mason. Looking for one more freestyle win, this time at the World Finals. 2 minutes on the clock, a big leap for Tornadic, one of the newest trucks to grace the Devilish Motorsports and Sound of Speed racing camps. Let's see what he can do out here with this truck here tonight. Nice little combo up onto the rear end, one wheel and a sidewall save in reverse. Beautifully done from Stephen Mason. I don't know if that was on purpose, but nonetheless, getting back on all 4s was always the goal, and he did just that. Beautifully done. Coming around for the freestanding cars. Here's some nice air up and over it. Really got a lot of classic obstacles out here. Classic styled obstacles. Of course, that container inspired by World Finals 5. This World Finals 11 obstacle here we got. There's a lot of them that are from other World Finals. Stephen Mason, his first World Finals here for RORSRPS. Look at this. Oh, man. He clears the plane, but at what cost? I'm not sure if he was going for a forward momentum backflip or what. Nonetheless, he goes down with a big hit on the roof. And that's going to be the lowest score of the night so far. Tornadic with a 5.5. I believe that's his shortest run of the season as well. A very unfortunate end there for Stephen Mason in Tornadic. Here comes your next competitor, Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher, getting a nice lineup for his next hit. Or his first hit, excuse me, to kick off his freestyle run. 2 minutes on the clock. Big air from Camden Murphy, the first one to get a perfect landing there on that transfer from one of those jumps into that ice cream pad. Beautifully done. Looking for another combo, this time for a stoppie. Walking out that nose wheelie all the way down the track. What a move from Camden Murphy, man. He's going to walk it all the way back, too. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A big hit on the nose, but he manages to get it down on all 4 BKT tires. Camden Murphy pulled out something similar to that in Costa Rica, was unsuccessful tonight in the biggest show of the season. He is successful. What a move. One of the most innovative moves we have seen tonight. Just about halfway through this run, what else can he do? If he can fill the clock, I would not be surprised if that on its own, although, don't get me wrong, freestyle is not a best trick. It's not a one move competition, but I would not be surprised if that one move gets him the lead for at least a short period. A big leap there, clearing that airplane. Oh, nice save. Off of the nose, does tag the dumpsters, but gets it stopped. Beautiful. Look at this, a reverse move. Oh my goodness. What are we watching? Camden Murphy with 2 of the most insane moves of the night. A backflip in one of the most opportune spots, I guess. Wow. Look at the save here. Does land on the dumpsters, and they shut him off for that. Will they let him refire? A very short amount of time left on the clock here. I believe 7 seconds. And they do. They let him refire. 7 seconds left on the clock. What is he going to bring out to try and top the leaderboard? I could only imagine he's going to launch it to keep it going. Can he fit anything else in is the question. Nice big leap, clearing that trench box. What is it? He does get that in. Manages to get it down on all 4s. Little ragged edge here. And that's going to be a 9.5. Camden Murphy, classroom crusher. The highest score of the night by nearly a full point, a 9.5. Camden Murphy, so close to a perfect score. It is incredible. I believe a 9.5 is the highest score of the season. We did have another one in the regular season, but it did not go past that. Can we get someone to top a 9.5 is the question. We have just about half of the competition left to go. Here's the next one, Medusa. Behind the wheel of that Medusa truck, she's gonna launch it to start. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta go big from the start when you're taking on people like Camden Murphy. Look at this. What a save! Off of the sidewalls. Definitely not the way she wanted to start her run, but manages to get it back down and keep it going. And that is what's important. Look at the big leap, big sky wheelie. Over the airplane, come on. Oh, the cartwheel. And another save from Medusa. You know, last night in the racing competition, leading into her Spanner final race, she did almost roll the truck. She saved it, but she blew out that right front tire. Tonight, she managed to get it fixed, has it working at 100% once again, and it is helping her pull off these incredible moves so far tonight. Just about halfway through this run now. The lag is setting in, unfortunately. Will that affect her is the question. A little bit of a cross thread here, looking for the slap wheelie. Not quite able to get that nose up. I think if she would have put the power down a little bit more, she could have. But maybe she wasn't going for it quite like we thought. Look at this. Ragged edge hit, big cross up in the air, but manages to get it down. And a big backflip for Medusa as well. 30 seconds left, a long time for a run like this. Medusa is burning it down right now. Nice air up and over the cars, a little slap wheelie. Completely vertical there. Maybe 1 or 2 final moves within this time. She's gonna launch it into the bus stack. Look at that air. And a big rollover once again. Oh my goodness. Save it. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Some of the wildest rides of the night for Medusa. Wow. I cannot believe it. What are we looking at? for a score here, an 8.55. Ouch. That is an incredible ripoff, I believe. If Camden got a 9.5, I don't know if I would say that that beat Camden, but nonetheless, I think it is in contention. Very close. Second at the very least. 2 minutes on the clock for Alfredo Moya in Dragon. Look at the leap and a huge hit on that rear end. I've said it all season. These drivers are lucky. They're not driving Werewolf node beam trucks. They are the best breakables available to the Sim Monsters community right now. However, they are fragile and they cannot take a hit like that. That rear end would be gone. Nice leap there. Keeping this run going, getting close to these first 30 seconds. Alfredo Moya, one of our incredible freestylers, best known for season 2, had a great season, came in, I believe, 4th on the biggest and baddest tour. Look at him get grabbed by the cars. Manages to keep it on all fours, though. Keep that truck safe, keep this run going. Look at the cross thread here. This is gonna get him in trouble. Oh, a nice save. Oh my goodness. Halfway through this run, he's gonna air it out, looking for the transfer. Beautifully done. One of the best landings we've seen on that. Some of the biggest air we've seen on that all night. And he's gonna follow that up with a great backflip into a moonwalk. I cannot lie to you guys. This truck has had some steering issues. Even here tonight, you can see it if you watch. This truck is not listening to Alfredo Moya. It worked for him in the qualifying competition, but when it came to racing, when it came down to now in this freestyle competition, the team does not know what the problem is. They just cannot get this truck to listen. It is struggling to turn properly, but he is making it work out here tonight. Look at this. Up on the sidewalls. Save it. Nicely done. What a save from Alfredo Moya, going ragged edge. Old school Tom Mintz out here on this track. Nearly a perfect transfer too. And that is going to fill the clock as he struggles to get that truck turned. Alfredo Moya in Dragon. Closing out his run with an 8.28. He's going over with a backflip, and down he goes with that flat tire in the right front. Another relatively low score that I don't know is deserved. Alfredo Moya, an 8.28 to close out this run. Who is next? Legendary Jaseir in the Liberator, man. One of our wild cards. You never know what he's going to do. Going right for the box truck to kick off his 2 minutes out here tonight. Nicely done. A solid transfer there. Riding those back tires down that hill. And there's a nice leap up the center. Completely clearing it. Just tagging the down ramp on the way down. Some of the biggest air we've seen on that hit so far tonight. One wheel up and over the bus stack. Look at the big sky wheelie on top of that step up. Beautifully done. That fills those first 30 seconds. Legendary Jaseir does not have to worry about earning a score. He only has to worry about what score he could earn. Just took out Alfredo Moya, but he's taking a different approach. He's crushing that box truck. Beautifully done. Gets it over it and takes on the jammer with an absolutely massive leap. That has to be the biggest air we've seen on that hit all night. And here's another big leap. Legendary Jaseir airing this truck out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The biggest air on that hit 100% that we have seen tonight. And he's gonna go for it. Oh, stuffs the front end there. Definitely was going for that nose wheelie to backflip. But he manages to get it back down nonetheless. A messed up move does not mean your run is over. He's keeping it running. Comboing up the entire hillside of the track. 30 seconds less than on the clock here. An incredible combo there. Some big air from Legendary Jaseir. 20 seconds left. And he's going to be going for a backflip here. Absolutely. Launching it. Big air. Big hit on the rear end with a perfect setup for that moonwalk. Rides it out as far as he can. He's going to take on the tire stack. Stuffs it and goes over. Save it. Come on. Close it out with a save. Oh, man. Just not going to work. He clips that ramp with that rear tire, and down he goes. Legendary Jaseir in the Liberator. An 8.6, so he ends up behind Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber. I don't know, man. These scores are a little bit off, it feels. Camden Murphy still untouched with a 9.5, an incredible score there, as Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon Fire takes to the track, getting her run started. Nice easy transfer to keep this run going. Speaking of transfers, here's another one, a big leap there and a beautiful landing. Right into a backflip too. Giovanna Hayes, a one-time World Racing Championship. When she took that, she went down with a 0 in freestyle. She came out last year looking to avenge herself. She did just that. Fell short of a freestyle win, though, to her teammate, Devin Barber, in Avenger. But this season, all bets are off. She wants that freestyle title. Can she get it, is the question. She needs to beat that 9.5, and that is going to be tough as she goes over. Looking for the save, nails it. Giovanna Hayes right into a big sky wheelie. An incredible save there off of the bus stack. Nicely done, and that finishes out the first half of this run. What is next for Giovanna Hayes? Going to tag that trench box on the way over. Beautiful slap wheelie. Oh my goodness. Oh. Stuffs the right side, a little bit of a side slap on the landing. 30 seconds left. You got to turn it up if you want to take the lead. Around, looks like maybe the tire stack. Absolutely a nice big leap here. And stuffs it right into the trench box. Over. Oh man. Not going to be a save. Probably could have got a save, but they shut her off when they saw that cab hit the ground. That's going to do it for our second part. And it's going to be an 8.05 for Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon Fire. Let's get a look at our leaderboard, see where we stand here in the freestyle competition. Classroom Crusher in the top spot right now. Excaliber, the closest one to him, down by 0.9. Liberator in third, Medusa, Soundwave, Ballistic, El Diablo, and Monster Mud Dalmatian closing out your top 8. 9 through 16, Dragon, Jailbird, Snowhawk, Megalodon Fire, Red Hot, Knucklehead, El Matador, and Tornadic in your last place spot right now with that 5.5, a very unfortunate score for Stephen Mason and Tornadic, but that's what you get with a wild card, man. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This time it doesn't. Most of the time it does, but not this time. Here comes Bulldozer, Matthew Hood, an incredible freestyler going big to kick off his run. Little bit of an unintentional bicycle there, but he sets it down, keeps this run going. He's going to launch over the plane, too. Tagging it on his way over. Beautifully done. Keeping full control of this Bulldozer truck. Oh my goodness, blows right through that box truck and keeps it going. Huge air in these straightaways, man. Some of the biggest air these fans could possibly get up close and personal with these trucks. Take on the tire stack, and nicely done up and over. The first one we've really seen get the nose down. A lot of these trucks, when they hit that tire stack, legendary Jaseir, for example, stuffed that nose in, nose went up, went over backwards. We've seen a lot of sky wheelies. Bulldozer, the first one to get that nose down and get a nice transfer onto the backside. Look at this. An incredible stoppie there. He's going to go, oh, stuffs it right into the container, man. Definitely not what was intended, but nonetheless, going right into a backflip, getting back into that momentum, getting right back into that energy. What's next for Matthew Hood in Bulldozer? A nice cross thread over the bus stack. This is our tryout tour champion, taking the highest earned points for a tryouts tour competitor this season. Bulldozer going over. Oh my goodness. And somehow the truck gets back on all 4 BKTs. An incredible save through no fault of his own. Just gravity doing his thing. The momentum that he built up gets him back down on all 4 BKTs. What a run to kick off our final part of freestyle here. They do let him refire. He is good to go. What's next for Matthew Hood in Bulldozer? Is it a freestyle title? Big leap there. Completely clearing it. The lag is hitting him hard right now. Right back over those cars where he started, the opposite direction. Looking for something unique here to set him apart. Looks like he's going to be going for the step up. Oh my goodness! Stuffs in the wheelie bar, and the truck ends up back on all 4s. They did shut him off. The truck landed by itself. What are we looking at? A 9.25. Matthew Hood in Bulldozer, our second 9 of the night, does not top Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher. He is in our second place spot right now. Here is our only driver capable of a Dubby double down, son of a digger. Josh Tonkin airing that truck out to get this run started. Josh Tonkin, I didn't even mention it in qualifying or in racing, but he did not have the season he wanted with this truck in the slightest. 1 racing win behind him, 1 freestyle win behind him. But you got to keep in mind, this son of a digger truck with massive air like that has gone 2 seasons. Once he was a runner-up to the Tour Championship, went to the World Finals, was our fastest qualifier, and took the 2-wheel skills title. Great backflip there from Josh Tonkin. In our second season, he took the Tour Championship on the biggest and baddest tour, took the fastest qualifier spot, and the World Racing Championship. This season, he struggled in the main season, the regular season, but when it came to the World Finals, once again, got that racing championship. Can he do the impossible? A Dubby double down, a double back, oh, not a double back, 2 backflips in this run, and he's still going in reverse here. He is going nuts right now. Save it, come on. Nice. What a move. Josh Tonkin not letting up. He is going insane, and he has to. After Camden Murphy and after Matthew Hood. Look at the air from the bus stack. This is absolutely insane. If he can fill the clock, this is a contender for that top spot. Oh, a big hit right on the hood. Down he goes. With 9 seconds left on the clock, that's not much time, but it's time nonetheless. What are we looking at? For Josh Tonkin, an 8.45. Man, that seemed like one of the most hyped runs of the night. Josh Tonkin. Ouch. Man, here comes Shake Me, Dawson Rayas. The final of our T-Ray drivers here to throw down in the freestyle competition, bringing out this incredible greatest hits combination body for this Shake Me truck, letting the fans get one last look at him. Put your ones up. Shake Me, Dawson Rayas, here to throw down in the Dubby freestyle competition. Fell short of a freestyle title last season after earning a Tour Championship. He wants the freestyle win here tonight. He's going to do whatever he can to get it. Look at this. Lining right up with that jammer. Dawson, Shake Me, 2 minutes on the clock. Some massive air, a huge sky wheelie there. What a way to open this run. And he's still going. That didn't even throw him off a little bit. And a combo up that step up with a little cross thread to it. Beautifully done. A solid landing there. Great transfer. Unexpected transfer too. Uh-oh. This might get him into some trouble. It does, but the truck handles it beautifully. 30 seconds down. A score will be coming in. Look at the backflip. And a great moonwalk too. Nicely done, walking it back, sets it down, and he's gonna go straight this time, right over the bus. Add to the tires, some big air. Dawson Rayas throwing down right now. He is struggling a little bit to get some momentum behind him, but the moves that he's pulling out are pretty nice. Oh, over. Come on. Reverse. Yeah. Nice save. Does tag the wall in a state that is considered out of control. Will they let him refire? Most likely. They're giving him a warning in the headset right now. He's telling him refire. They do let him. 50 seconds on the clock. Uh-oh. Oh, man, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Talk about ragged edge. And he's going to take that right into another backflip. Man, Dawson, what a way to get back into the competition. Big leap here over the container. He's going to combo it up with that. Oh, man. Oh, you're kidding me. No. Into the stands. Some of the moms up there just had a heart attack, man. That is sketchy. Dawson Rayas closed it out there. That's going to be a 7.5 for the short clock, but what a way to close out the run, man. Wow. Here comes the incredible Colt Stevens, ThunderROARus, with his brand new body here for World Finals 3. This thing looks awesome. And if you don't think it's anything special, take a look at this. This truck lights up Colt Stevens and ThunderROARus, giving these fans one last look at this thing before he tears it up. Oh, Shake Me's still out there. I didn't even notice. 2 minutes on the clock. A big leap. One of the biggest jumps we've seen from that hit specifically. Clearing that landing pad. That was huge. Going for the jammer here, looking for that slap wheelie. Nicely done. He's going to take that right into the bus stack. Nicely done. Come on. Oh, yes. What a save. Does tag the roof a little bit, but nonetheless, a save is a save. Keeping this run going, and that was a great one too. Just that little bit of front tire contact rips this truck back onto all fours. And a huge leap here. Solid transfer too. Colt Stevens struggled a little bit this season. He was not a bad driver, did not have bad performance, but he did not walk away with any championships behind him. Look at this, he wants it tonight. He's the only one to nail it so far. The nose wheelie to backflip, and in such an awkward fashion. I don't even know, man. That was incredible. Colt Stevens going over once again. Come on. Oh, no. I believe that's the second highest amount of time we've had left on the clock here tonight. Colt Stevens goes down with a 7 flat. Oof. That's not going to be a world championship, I'll tell you that much. He had an incredible run going, really taking some risks out there, but it just didn't pay off this time. Here comes El Toro Loco, Armando Castro, one of the most beautiful I have seen this El Toro Loco truck look the entire season. This awesome Hot Wheels custom looks great. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going big on the cars to kick off this run, just like his fellow bull Matthew Hood. What can Armando do? Can he walk away with a world title? Nice big air up and over that step up. That was huge. An incredible combo there. There's another big leap. He's going to land right on the cars, handling it beautifully. That definitely could have upset the truck, but he manages to keep it going. 30 seconds down. A score will be coming in at the end of this run. Little cross thread here. He's going to combo up that step up once again. Look at the air. Not even much of a run up, just great air from Armando Castro. Taking on a bicycle attempt here. You love to see it, man. Something different. Look at this. Armando does have to let that truck settle. He's going to get into some trouble with the box truck, but he's still going. Less than a minute on the clock now. What's next? Oh, a great stoppie there. Unexpected too, and that's how you get the judges on your side. You gotta wow them, you gotta surprise them. 40 seconds left on the clock. A big leap, a big cross thread for Armando Castro, completely clearing not only the container, but the step up as well. Nice. Solid little sky wheelie there as he takes on. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, no. Come on. Save it. Save it. Nicely done. What a save from Armando Castro. Just an awkward side slap boots him over onto the roof, but he manages to get it off the sidewalls and keep it going. Less than 10 seconds left. Can he fill it with a bang? This is one move. He's doing it. Come on. And he gets it back down. The Bulls with the buzzer beaters. That's going to be a 9.37. Armando Castro taking the second place spot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Camden Murphy still your freestyle leader. And with heavy hitters coming up next, it is anyone's game. It is up to them to knock out Camden Murphy. Once again, a 9.37 for Armando Castro with this once beautiful El Toro Loco. This awesome red chrome body, man. It is gone now. Hopefully some fans can get some pieces of it in the shop. Here comes your next driver. Two-time Dubby World Freestyle Champion, Devin Barber in Avenger, taken to the track. Again, another driver doing it, but it is true, giving these fans one last look at this incredible World Finals 3 Avenger body. This thing is awesome, man. It's a few years in the making. It is a redo, a retake on a past body inspired by that one. And this thing does it better, I'll tell you that much. 2 minutes on the clock for Devin Barber. Look at the air. The biggest air we've seen on that hit all night. And he does get it stopped before the dumpsters, but he has to reverse, which may hurt his score. We don't necessarily count that against him, but it does take away from your usable time, wasting it, reversing, getting back into gear, and trying to find your next move. There's a big hit over the box truck, too. Man, Devin, 2 freestyle wins behind him this season, in the regular season. And he earned them, man. He knows how to throw down. He knows how to bring out the big moves. He brought out a front flip in the regular season just to compete with Armando Castro, who pulled one out. Will he do it here in the World Finals? This is where he does it the most. He's done it 2 years in a row. Will he do it 3 is the question. Look at this slap wheelie. Oh my goodness. That's a side slap right there. Halfway through this run, but he's still down on all fours, still able to keep this truck going. Some more massive air, and it looks like he's gonna go for a backflip too. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, what a save. Beautifully done. Devin Barber in Avenger. Turn it up out here tonight. 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if this is necessarily a contender. I would think he would need that front flip to take away from a 9.5. He does tag the wall there. They shut him off. 20 seconds still on the clock. He's getting that warning that a couple other drivers have gotten tonight. He's telling him, let me refire. I got it. I got it. There it is. He's refired. 20 seconds. What's left for Devin Barber in Avenger? Spinning that truck around, looking for his next move to continue this clock. He's going to go for the tire stack. Another big leap. Stuffs in that wheelie bar and gets it back down on all fours, man. Devin Barber. Wow. Huge leap there. And he's in trouble. Oh my goodness! No front flip, but what was that? Devin Barber with an 8.8, so no freestyle win for Devin Barber this year. Avenger down with one of the highest 8s of the night. You cannot take that away from him, but it is not a freestyle lead. It is not a freestyle win. Devin Barber in Avenger one last time for him. The only driver to take 2 World Freestyle Championships, on the channel. Here comes Trevor Goldberg in Max D, launching it up and over the container to get us started. Oh, okay. I was like, he's gonna do a reverse move already. Trevor Goldberg, never a slouch. Look at the air, that is huge. Trevor Goldberg knows how to turn it up. I said it in the intro. He brings the name Maximum Destruction with him every time he hits the track. He is hitting some major lag right now, which is very unfortunate with 30 seconds down. Oh, come on. Come on. Save it. Oh, come on. Yeah. Nice. Gets it down on all fours. A lucky save there. Manages to keep this run going. Uh-oh. He's in trouble again. Another save off of the sidewalls for Trevor Goldberg. He's been killing those sidewall saves this weekend from racing to 2-wheel skills, and now here in freestyle, he is turning it up, and he is doing exactly what he needs to do. Uh-oh. He's going for it. Look at it. Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. What a move there from Trevor Goldberg. Hey, it is not what he was looking for. He was looking for that nose wheelie to backflip, 100%. Trevor does not know how to let drivers have a move because they don't know how to let him have one. Everyone's been using his slap moonwalk all season. Now he comes out here trying to, oh no. Oh man. 16 seconds still on the clock for Trevor Goldberg, and that's an 8 flat. Man, this World Finals has been crazy. A really interesting set of scores. We're closing out the freestyle competition. Shane Lake, Gravedigger, launching it over the box truck to get us started. Huge air from Shane Lake here tonight. The big dog ready to take the bone home with him. Going right for a backflip early on in the run. Knocks it out of the park with the moonwalk as well. Shane Lake missed out, unfortunately, on his season points record, both falling short of last year. He did back it up, don't get me wrong. He did get 201 points compared to last year's 203, but he fell short of a new record, and Trevor Goldberg snatched it from him with 218. He has been unable, though he did compete in all 3 World Championship competitions, he has not gotten a trophy yet. He wants to do it here tonight in freestyle. Oh, come on. Nice. Keeping it off the wall. Little reverse move here. Nothing crazy, but a reverse move nonetheless. And there's a nice leap over the jammer. Little tail whip. Shane Lake finally grabbing 2 freestyle wins this season. Last season, it was all about racing. This season, he manages to share the light with racing and freestyle. Oh, he's launching it. Huge air there from Shane Lake, and combos it up with the bus stack too. Not much choice. We mentioned it earlier tonight, but nonetheless, a combo is a combo. Oh, he stuffs it. Wow. What a move. Keeping it going. Come on. Nicely done. 10 seconds left. I don't think this is going to top Camden Murphy. It looks like he might be our champion. A huge flip there from Shane Lake. He is not going to get the save. Down he goes. Gravedigger, Shane Lake with a great run. But what is he looking at for a score? An 8.15. Ouch. That means Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher, with a 9.5, is your World Freestyle Champion here tonight. Classroom Crusher, 9.5 with that W Freestyle Championship. El Toro Loco in second. The Bulls in second and third. Avenger pulls fourth. Excaliber, Liberator, Medusa, and Soundwave close out your top 8. No one was able to touch Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher. Son of a Digger with an unfortunate score. Ballistic, El Diablo, Jamie Sullivan, Dragon, Jailbird, Gravedigger with another big unfortunate one, and Snowhawk with an 8.1. I don't know, man. The scores seemed a little off tonight, but nonetheless, the show was there. If you enjoyed it, that is what is important. If you like the freestyle runs, I love it. Megalodon, Max D, Red Hot, Knucklehead, Shake Me, El Matador, ThunderROARus, and Tornadic close out your freestyle leaderboard. I gotta say it, man. A massive congratulations to Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher. He burned it down in the regular season, and he brought that energy with him to the World Finals Dubby Freestyle competition. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know with a comment down below. We got new episodes coming in the future. Stay tuned. I will give a channel address relatively soon here. Check us out on Instagram for some more random content here and there. RORSRPS.com is where you can support the channel and our drivers from this season. RORSRPS Season 3 trading cards, $10 for a pack. You can get 25% off your order when you get 4 packs or more. We have every truck and driver featured this season, as well as every truck and driver featured here in the World Finals. Check out our channel partner, Dubby Energy, for some clean, jitterless energy. You can get 10% off when you use code RORSRPS at checkout. They just released some brand new hydro flavors. That is no caffeine hydration blends, Grandma's Lemonade and Grapefruit Citrus. And they seem delicious. I'm not a big grapefruit person personally, but I will definitely try it for you guys. If you guys want me to, let me know. Yeah, again, 10% off using code RORSRPS at checkout. Thank you guys so much, not only for tuning in this season, not only for tuning in to our World Finals here tonight, but for tuning in to RORSRPS. It has meant a lot. It's been a great way to spend the last 3 years. Thank you guys again. A channel address coming relatively soon. I will see you guys later. It's been a great World Finals, Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you. Sandboy Stadium, Rigs of Rods, Semi-Realistic Point Series. Good night.